Good afternoon, everybody, and how is everybody doing today? Hopefully, well. My week has started off kind of crazy, but I'm gonna get through it, and hopefully, if your week started off crazy, you will get through it too. Look, so I just had to pick up my camera right now. I just looked at a video by from a gentleman by the name of Corey Jones, and he was talking about being a hybrid content creator. When I tell you everything he said in that video so resonated with me, I mean, like, he was spot on with just about everything I'm not going to say with just about with everything he said in there, at least for me as it pertains to my lifestyle. I have for a long time, I've been wanting to do content creation. However, I have always been afraid to put myself out there, especially in front of a camera. I didn't feel comfortable and still don't feel totally comfortable talking to myself and all this kind of stuff. But I was determined that in 2025, I was going to do it and I was going to stop making excuses for myself and I was going to start doing things scared. So that is exactly what I have started doing. And the reason why is because I push my kids a lot. I push them to do things that they want to do, that they may not be comfortable with. And here it is, me as their mother is doing the same thing. So it's like I have to practice what I preach. That is one reason. The second reason is I feel like I have a lot of valuable experience, whether it's being a single mom, whether it's being a divorced mom, whether it's being a cybersecurity analyst, prior military, all these things. I feel like I come with a wealth of knowledge. Not to say that I'm an expert at all, because that definitely is not the case, but I feel like I have been around the block enough where I can share some of my experiences to help people. And so in this very short period of my content creation journey, I have been just mind boggled. I've looked at all the YouTube videos. You should post at this time. You should post this way. You should talk about these things. You should do it this way or that way. And it's just so overwhelming. I have struggled to really hone in where I want to be in content creation. I've seen and heard so many people say you really need to have a niche. And I feel like my work, what I do for work, is pretty restrictive and I'm boxed in. And so when it comes to content creation, I want to be free to be me and talk about whatever it may be on that day. So for that reason, I know it's part of the reason why I struggle in making content. And then the other part of it, you should put something out daily. No, you shouldn't. This content creation thing is not for the faint at heart. It is it can be challenging, but I don't want to put the pressure and stress on myself of having to meet an overwhelming amount of criteria, always trying to juggle what's right, what's not right. I want to find out what is going to work for me and base my experience or use that as my model. But one of the things, the main subject of his content, his video today was talking about being a hybrid content creator. And the reason why I say that so resonated with me is, y'all, we would be hungry over here. Bills would not get paid if I were to ever quit my job and rely on content creation. I understand that there are those out there that go all in and can do it, but that is not the story over here. And I think for most of us, I'm gonna be transparent about it. I look at other people's videos and I'm like, oh my God, how did they get there? That is so nice. I like the way they do this. I like the way they do that. I get caught up in the spirit of comparison sometimes. And that is what I am realizing. Tamiko, you got to run your own race because, yeah, it could be overwhelming over here with this content creation. And I know it seems like I'm just rambling, in which in some ways I might be rambling, but I'm not good at it yet. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't always get a lot of views. In fact, sometimes I get 0 views. And I'm like, my Lord, but I said all that to say from his video, the thing that really resonated with me and I feel like helped me a lot is to run my own race. Run my own race, because I think in this space you can easily get caught up in trying to emulate someone else and trying to do this that way. And it's just a wealth, an overwhelming amount of information out there. And so I really appreciate Mr. Corey Jones today for his interview. It is like the confirmation that I need that it's okay to be a hybrid content creator. It's not going to come easy, and to not put a lot of stress on yourself. You just have to let it develop as it may. Some of us, it may take us longer to get there because, let's be for real about it. We might enjoy it, but we want to reap some of the benefits from it. I know I do. I'm not going to sit here and say I just want to do it and, don't want to reap any benefits. Yes, it is something that I've always wanted to do. Yes, once I overcome my fear and I record the video, I'm fine with it. I'm like, whoo, I did that. And I feel like that with each passing day, I get better. But at the same time, I want to reap some of the benefits. One day I hope to have a brand deal, or see revenue being generated from information passed. So, but I just want to say, for anybody that is unsure about content creation or getting in their own head or feel like they need to quit their job or all that kind of stuff, please go check out Mr. Corey Jones's video. I am so happy that I saw his video and it put so many things in perspective for me today. It just solidified that I am doing the right thing, keeping my cybersecurity job and working it in as I can. I feel like that I have been dedicated and I'm being very resilient and trying to get the content out there, no matter how few or how many views it gets. So anyway, I am going to stop rambling here and say just make the darn content. Run your own race. Don't get caught up in what someone else is doing. And just do your thing. And definitely don't go out here quitting your job. You can do them both. Is it going to be work and some sacrificing? Absolutely, it is. But if you know you need a roof over your head and food on the table, and you got to continue to pay that car note, or you got kids to feed, be smart. Be smart about your content creation journey. Do not go out here quitting your job knowing that you do not have a proper amount saved and not knowing which video will be the video that propels you up to make a revenue, or even if you're going to be able to create a video to start generating revenue. So with all that being said, I'm going to get off my soapbox, and I hope you guys continue to have an awesome day. And again, if you need some direction, which I feel was an awesome video, go check out Mr. Corey Jones, the Hybrid Hustle video, which was just posted one day ago. So I know he may never see this video, but thank you, Mr. Corey Jones.